welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's fixture. I am going to be your host for today. My name is Daniel Armstrong, and welcome everybody to the YouTube Play Red channel here on the Real Mallorca live channel. And today we have Real Mallorca facing up against Sant Andreu, the Catalonian Barcelona side, here at the Real Mallorca training ground at the San Antonio Stadium. It is an early kickoff out here today, for most of us at least for me, not usually waking up at the earliest times to face these types of fixtures. But today we do have the first test for Real Mallorca of the season, of the preseason. You know, it's going to be an expected win, I would say, from Real Mallorca, as they are facing up against a team playing in the Segunda Federación of Spain, which, for those who don't know, is the 5th division overall rank of the Spanish league. And we're just about to kick off and go on the way. And again, Real Mallorca facing up against Sant Andreu at the Son Real Mallorca Stadium, which is the Real Mallorca training stadium. And as you can see, we have the place starting to fill up around here. But again, as I said, it is an early kickoff for most people. And some of us even working, so it might not be the busiest of stadiums. We do have Real Mallorca's two new signings out here. Pablo Torre and Belstrong, both on the bench out here today, the two new signings for Real Mallorca, actually. So maybe we'll get to see a bit of them out here today. And Real Mallorca have really been really going crazy, going big on the transfer market this summer, as they've made plenty of renovations, not only making plenty of renovations, but signing new players. And again, Pablo Torre, I think he's going to be a very big player this season for this Real Mallorca side. So we will see. We just have the players walking out now, heading towards the pitch. And again, it's going to be the first test for Real Mallorca this season. So we will see what they do have to offer. Of course, we do have the same gaffer as last year, who did a spectacular job with this Real Mallorca squad. Jacoba Arrasate walking out. And we have the team playing with the new home kit, which, in my opinion, is one of the best kits in the whole league, if you ask me. The new first home kit by Real Mallorca, I think it's absolutely beautiful. And here we have the man himself, Sergi Darder, walking out. You have Johan Mojica walking out there too. Abdon Prats, plenty of familiar faces walking out here in this Real Mallorca squad out here today. We also have Marc Dominic starting. So, again, Real Mallorca actually, I would say, walking out with quite a decent lineup. The match is about to undergo underway. We're just any minute now waiting for the kickoff whistle. Again, Abdon Prats, the Real Mallorca legend, some would say. He's been in the club for over 10 years now. He's the second all-time goal scorer for this club. He hasn't had much play time last season out, also getting injured, but maybe this season he'll get more minutes on the pitch. But either way, we just have the players lining up in the tunnel now. Antonio Rayo, as always, starting as the captain. And now the fans clap, the players head out. Real Mallorca on the left side and Sant Andreu on the right side. And we do also have actually Cuellar starting in net, who's actually the third choice goalkeeper for Real Mallorca. But again, as I did mention, Real Mallorca actually not heading out with a bad lineup. I mean, on paper, you know, it should be an easy win for Real Mallorca. But again, you never know what can happen. Sant Andreu, a team playing in Segunda Federación, which is the 5th division of Spain, heading up against Real Mallorca out here today, who, you know, ended in the top 10 of the La Liga last season. So, you know, the difference in the levels is quite high. But we'll see what Sant Andreu have to offer out here today. Hopefully they can put in a good competition. Hopefully it should be a good matchup here today, as they have made all of us wake up bright and early for this kickoff. So I am hoping for a decent matchup here. Now Antonio Rayo taking the picture with the referees and with the Sant Andreu captain Mendes. Now just a few seconds away from kickoff here. And Real Mallorca will take on Sant Andreu here at the Sant Bibiloni Stadium. The first test for Real Mallorca this season. And Dani Rodriguez is going to kick off the ball in the center half of the pitch. And then next week, Real Mallorca will go to play pre-season friendlies next week, and they play actually a whole week away from home. So that's also going to be a bit of a challenge for Real Mallorca. Now we have finally kicked off, and Real Mallorca hold possession of the ball in just in Sant Andreu's half of the pitch as Mojica on the left-hand side. Mojica, also a player that was very, very impressive last season. So impressive, I think. I'm actually surprised that I did think he was going to make a move this season, but luckily for Real Mallorca, he is here to stay. He hasn't renovated yet, as his contract still has a year or two more to go. But hopefully he does renovate for Real Mallorca. I think he's a very, very talented player. I think he has a lot of quality on his feet. And here's Mojica again talking about him going free. And here's Real Mallorca almost with the first chance. The cross just goes flying through and they take the shot. Sant Andreu clearing the ball from the line here, and a big first chance already for Real Mallorca. And there's the first test already. It's a big save here by Sant Andreu, and Real Mallorca are going again, but they can't make anything from it. And already first few dangerous minutes here for Real Mallorca. And it was Dani Rodriguez who got the shot off there. But Sant Andreu goalkeeper making a big save. And it was a very good shot there. But again, just a big save by that Sant Andreu goalkeeper. Sant Andreu trying to take the ball forward here. They do manage to get a corner from it. So it's going to be the first corner of the match here for Sant Andreu. And it came from a poor clearance from Mojica. Now here's Sant Andreu to take the corner here. First corner of the match and first corner of Sant Andreu. Abdon Prats clearing the ball immediately, and now Real Mallorca kicking the ball up forward. Sant Andreu will bring it down and play it back to the goalkeeper. Now Javier Gomez, the Sant Andreu centre back, playing it forward. But Real Mallorca's defense is there, strong, paying attention, so not letting them get through here. Manu Morlanes there, defending very, very well. Now here comes Real Mallorca trying to play it forward, and it's a lovely through ball here. It's Marc Dominic trying to take it forward. He plays it into Mojica, who's going to try and play it through. And it's blocked here by that Sant Andreu players. And again, it's Dani Rodriguez who does get the shot off. But every time Real Mallorca get there, they are very dangerous. Also, to say, lovely play there by Marc Dominic to play into Mojica. Mojica just lays it through to Dani Rodriguez. But it was just a bit of a poor shot there from Dani Rodriguez. I just think he didn't position himself well enough to get on the ball. But either way, it's a lovely play and very, very well done by Marc Dominic there. Now Real Mallorca trying to take it forward down that right hand side. The referee does blow his whistle. So it is going to be a free kick here for Real Mallorca in the first 4 minutes and a half of this matchup. Now it's Luna who's taking it forward here. Tries putting in the cross into that second post. Into Mojica, but he just couldn't find him. Now it's going to be a goal kick here for Sant Andreu. And it was Luna just looking for that second post there. Now Sant Andreu to take the goal kick here at the Son Bibiloni Mallorca Sports City Stadium. Real Mallorca trying to bring the ball down here. It's Sant Andreu who try and play it forward. Sergi Roder is there to bring the ball back. And again, Real Mallorca going to play it down that right hand side. Trying to play it forward. It's good defending by Sant Andreu, and they actually get a throw in for their side. And again, it's Dani Rodriguez who just can't keep possession of the ball. Who is struggling a bit so far in the first few minutes, Dani Rodriguez. I would argue he's having a bit of a slow start, but now Real Mallorca do get the throw in for their side. They try and take it quickly. Referee says it was for Sant Andreu and not for Real Mallorca. Now Sant Andreu playing a lovely through ball here, and Sant Andreu is free on goal here. But it's a poor shot. And what a first chance that was there for Sant Andreu. It was a one-on-one, but he just kicked it right into the hands of Cuellar. And that was probably the most dangerous occasion of the whole match so far. And it was a big chance for Sant Andreu. But now Real Mallorca are going to play it forward with ease. And it's Mojica who tries playing a lovely through ball into Marc Dominic. But just not enough pace on that pass. Real Mallorca do get the ball back instantly now. And it's Manu Morlanes. Going to play it forward. Now Real Mallorca are going to take it down that right hand side. It's Dani Rodriguez playing it back. And it's going to be a very big season, I think, this season for Real Mallorca. And it's going to be hard to do what they have been doing the last 2 years. Here's Mojica playing into Marc Dominic. But it's very well defended here by Sant Andreu to get the goal kick for their side. 8 minutes in now here in this first half. And so far, I would say quite a dominant match for Real Mallorca. But Sant Andreu have had a dangerous chance, to be fair to them. But again, as I was saying, I think it's going to be a very, very, very difficult season for Real Mallorca, as they have so much to prove. Now here's Sant Andreu again with another very dangerous chance there. And Antonio Raillo maybe needs to stay more on his toes. And again, it could have been a very dangerous chance there. Sant Andreu almost free one-on-one versus Cuellar. Luckily, Antonio Raillo was there to clear it. Now putting in the cross here, right into the hands of Cuellar. And he takes it quickly. It's Johan Mojica who's going to be taking it forward here. Now Mojica trying to put in the cross into that second post. It's Real Mallorca here in the edge of the box. Taking the shot on here. Abdon Prats sending it flying over that crossbar. It's a poor shot there by Abdon Prats, but a decent break for Real Mallorca on the counter-attack. And it's just Marc Dominic plays into Dani Luna. Dani Luna played it back to Abdon Prats, who just sent it flying over the crossbar. And so far, it's definitely not been a disappointing matchup. It's been a decent match, I would argue, here. But, you know, Sant Andreu have been playing better, definitely, than I expected. They've actually had one or two very dangerous chances. And so far, Real Mallorca obviously being the dominant side, playing, you know, very well. But they just need to get a bit more accuracy when it comes to the offensive. Now here's Mojica. Plays into Marc Dominic. Marc Dominic gets taken down here. It is going to be a free kick for Real Mallorca. And Marc Dominic was also a player that we did get to see a bit from last season. Definitely a youngster that we do want to see more of. And hopefully this season he does get a few more minutes, as he didn't get many chances last season. But when he did get the chance, he did look very, very electric on that pitch. So again, he is a player that we do want to see more from. And obviously we have two new signings on the bench out here today that maybe will get a few minutes out. We have Pablo Torre, the very, very, very new and big signing for Real Mallorca, who Real Mallorca have just signed from Barcelona. And he is a striker, a goal scorer that Real Mallorca will need this season if they want to accomplish big things like they have been doing the last few years. And of course, we also have Lucas Belstrong on the bench, who is the new Finland goalkeeper that they have signed. Also a player who's played in big clubs, coming from a team like Chelsea in the Premier League. So again, they have been making moves. They also have renovated quite a few names in this squad. Some very big names that they will be needing again this season. Now, just 12 minutes in this matchup here, Sant Andreu have a corner. And it is the second corner for Sant Andreu. This matchup, putting in the corner here, Sant Andreu. The rebound does fall to Sant Andreu, but the referee has blown his whistle to give the free kick towards Real Mallorca. So it is going to be a free kick here for Real Mallorca now. Taking it quickly, playing it into Cuellar, the Real Mallorca goalkeeper. And I think it is important today for Real Mallorca to see certain players, you know, put in a lot of energy, perform a certain way. And they do have big names out there. There are certain players that do have to earn their position in the squad, I would argue. And I think this whole preseason is going to be the chance to do so. So I do hope, you know, that some of these players do try and stand out here today. There's Jacob Arrasate, the Real Mallorca manager, who again is going to be expecting big things from all of these players this season. As again, last season, this Real Mallorca squad was only about 1 point away from getting Conference League football and only about 4 or 5 points away from getting Europa League football, ending around 8th or 9th on the table last season. And this is a team that's relatively new to playing a lot in the first division, and never mind being in the top 10. You know, it's a team that doesn't come from a lot of money. It's a team that has built its way up. So again, it's not going to be easy to do as well as they have been doing the last 2 years, but if they can do it, it'll be a big accomplishment. And a lovely play here by Sant Andreu, lovely turn, but the pass just can't follow through. Mojica does get the ball back. Now Real Mallorca are going to take it up forward. 15 minutes in here now. And this Sant Andreu side definitely competing, definitely playing well. Now here's Johan Mojica, who tries taking it forward. He does get a throw-in for his side. The number 22, the Colombian left back, who's been an absolute star last season for Real Mallorca. Now, can they make anything from this attacking play here? Real Mallorca taking the shot on. The rebound does fall to Marc Dominic, who plays it into Sergi Derder. He lays it off to Manu Morlanes. Real Mallorca are going to restart the play here. Trying to put in the low cross. It's blocked. And it is going to be a corner kick here for Real Mallorca. And this Sant Andreu side definitely putting in more of a competition than I thought they would. I don't think anyone can deny that. They have been playing well. Now Sergi Derder is going to take the corner here for Real Mallorca. Nobody gets on the edge of it. And it is going to be a free kick here awarded for Sant Andreu by Johan Mojica. And just 60 minutes in here now. And I think I have a lot of people saying what they think the score is going to be in this first half in the chat. And I will say, if I do have to predict, I would say this first half is going to end 1-0 to Real Mallorca. I could be completely wrong, but as the way it's going, I would say it's going to end about 1-0 to Mallorca, and it's poor passing play here by Sant Andreu to give away a corner kick to Real Mallorca. Now it is going to be the second corner kick for Real Mallorca in this matchup. The referee's not actually made his mind up, and he's going to award a throw-in instead of a corner kick. Now Real Mallorca do get possession of the ball. They are going to play it back. It's Antonio Raillo playing it back into Martin Valgent. Playing it out wide into Mateo Jaume. Into Luna. He's going to play it back to Mateo Jaume. Martin Valgent into Antonio Raillo. Now Antonio Raillo trying to play it forward here. Just trying to flick it through there. Danny Rodriguez. But he just can't find a teammate to play it into. And it's not bad play here by Real Mallorca, but you would be expecting maybe just a bit more. Now Real Mallorca putting on the pressure here. almost getting the ball back. It was very dangerous from Real Mallorca, and Sant Andreu almost giving away a goal there. And Real Mallorca putting on the pressure here, taking it forward. It's Dani Luna who's trying to make something from it, but again, he just loses possession of the ball, can't get the shot off. Mateo Jamo gets the ball back. And Mateo Jamo does very well to skip past his man, and he does get the free kick for his side. And it was a lovely play, lovely pass from Dani Rodriguez to play it through into Dani Luna, who just gets a bit overwhelmed there by players, and he just can't get the shot off. And then Mateo Jamo skips past his man and does very well to get the free kick for Real Mallorca. And now, can Real Mallorca make anything from this set piece kick? Just approaching the 20th minute now. And so far, Real Mallorca 0 and Sant Andreu 0. Sergi Darder and Johan Mojica stepping over the free kick. It's Mojica who takes the free kick. It does hit the wall. Rebound falls to Manu Morales. He tries putting in the cross. The cross goes over. But Real Mallorca still do pick up the ball here. Now, it's Johan Mojica on the wrong side of the pitch. He's playing on that right hand side now. He's switched along. Dani Rodriguez trying to play a through ball into Adon Prats, but a bit too much pace on that pass. And now it's going to be a goal kick for Sant Andreu. Caralho. And now Sant Andreu to take the goal kick here for their own side. 20th minutes in here, and so far 0-0. Real Mallorca have had plenty of chances, just not been able to execute them. They'll need to put just a bit more in here. And of course, you do have to recognize that it is about 30 degrees out there in the sun in the morning, so these players are going to be feeling the heat for sure. Now Sant Andreu not being able to keep possession very well. Sergi Darder turns around very well here. It's Mojica who's taking it forward. Mojica trying to put in the low cross, and it is going to be a corner kick here for Real Mallorca, and that's the third corner kick for Real Mallorca this matchup so far. And it's good defending by Sant Andreu, but they just can't keep possession of the ball for long enough. And Sergi Darder does very well to turn around and see Mojica there, I do have to say. Now Sergi Darder is going to put in the corner kick here for Real Mallorca. Looking for that second post. It doesn't fall to anyone. Real Mallorca put the cross back in. The Sant Andreu goalkeeper leaps up and gets his fists on it. And the ball goes all the way back to Cuellar, the Real Mallorca goalkeeper. Now it's Manu Morlanes with possession here. Playing out wide into Darder, into Mojica. Mojica back to Darder. Darder is going to switch it all the way to Dani Luna on that right hand side. Dani Luna is going to take it forward here, trying to skip past his man, ends up losing the ball again. He did well, but just too many players on him. Now here come Sant Andreu. Real Mallorca defending well to play it back into Cuellar. Now it's Antonio Rayo, the Real Mallorca captain here. Playing it into Mojica. Mojica into Dani Rodriguez. Into Dominic. And again, Real Mallorca just struggling to get the shot off. Now trying to put the cross in here, Real Mallorca. Sant Andreu there to clear it. And it is going to be a corner kick. Another one for Real Mallorca. Not a bad chance there. A lot of the danger does seem to be coming most of the time from Johan Mojica, who does build up the play on that left-hand side. And again, as I did mention, he's just such a player with big quality on its feet. Now Real Mallorca to take the corner kick. Dani Rodriguez is going to take it. Now Dani Rodriguez to take the corner kick here. Looking for Martin Valgent, who does get his head on it, but just too much height and not enough power on that. Now, it is going to be goal kick here for Sant Andreu, who take it quickly. Sant Andreu trying to play it up forward. They give it right back to Real Mallorca. And again, Sant Andreu just struggled to keep possession of the ball so far. Now here's Martin Valgent into Dani Rodriguez. Dani Rodriguez trying to play out wide into Mojica. It's a lovely first search there by Mojica into Sergi Darder. Now Manu Morlanes. Manu Morlanes playing out wide into Mojica. Here's Mojica into Marc Dominic, who plays it back into Sergi Darder. Sergi Darder trying to cross into that second post. And it's a lovely shot here by Abdon Prats, who just puts it into that bottom left corner, and it's 1-0 here to Real Mallorca. And it was a lovely shot there by Real Mallorca. Abdon Prats, the number 9 for Real Mallorca, just slots it into that bottom left corner. And what a shot that is there from Abdon Prats. Now Real Mallorca 1 and Sant Andreu 0 in this first half. It's a lovely shot there. Lovely shot by Abdon Prats. Look at that ball from Sergi Darder into Mateo Jaume. And Abdon Prats just does so well to get that lovely touch there. Now Real Mallorca 1, Sant Andreu 0. 25 minutes in here now. And you would expect Real Mallorca to be leading realistically in this matchup. But again, it's a lovely goal and it's a lovely ball by Sergi Darder just to look for Mateo Jaume into that second post. Mateo Jaume, also a player who's been very, very good so far this season. He's been absolutely spectacular. And again, he is a player that does have a lot of quality to his feet. You know, he's played for big clubs. He played for Dortmund for a lot of time. Then eventually he picked up the injury and did end up at Real Mallorca. But for me, he's a player that can play at a top level. Now, so far, 27 minutes in here in this matchup. And Sant Andreu trying to play it forward. They can't make anything from it. They're going to play it back near to Cuellar. Now Real Mallorca playing it down the right-hand side. Now here's Dani Rodriguez, who plays a lovely through ball into Mojica. Mojica tries putting in the cross into that second post. There's just way too much power on that cross. But Real Mallorca did keep possession of the ball here. And now, can they make anything from it? Sergi Darder with the ball, who did get player of the season for Real Mallorca last season. A very, very impressive player in the La Liga division. Now here's Mojica into Marc Dominic. Poor first touch. But Manu Morlanes does get there to clear the ball. Now it's going to be a throw-in for Sant Andreu. And not to mention, Sant Andreu have definitely not been the dominant side, but they have had one or two very good chances so far. I will give them that. they just can't seem to keep hold of the possession, which is normal. I mean, again, as I did mention, they are a team that play in the Segunda Federación of España, which those for you don't know is basically the 5th division of Spain, and they are facing up against a 1st division team here. So it's definitely not a bad result for them so far, and they have been competing most of the time. So you do have to take that into consideration. And again, on the bench, we still have to see the 2 new signings by Real Mallorca, who are Pablo Torre, the Barcelona striker that Real Mallorca have signed, and Lucas Belstrong, the Chelsea goalkeeper. Now here's Real Mallorca, who can play it. Just no one wants to keep hold of the ball, but it does end up to Mojica, who tries putting in the cross into that first post. Sergi Derder tries getting there. Sant Andreu clear it. It's Raillo who picks up the rebound. He's going to play it into Mateo Jaume. Out to Dani Luna. Back to Martin Balgent. Now here's Martin Balgent playing out to Sergi Derder. Sergi Derder out to Mojica. Mojica. It's lovely play here by Real Mallorca. Sergi Derder, who puts in the cross into that second post. Sant Andreu to get the header on and clear it. It's going to be a throw in here for Real Mallorca. But again, as I was mentioning, Lucas Belstrong also on the bench. The new goalkeeper that Real Mallorca has signed, who they did take from Chelsea's under-21 team. And something they were mentioning is just how big this guy is. He's actually sitting at 2 meters tall. And when he sits in that goal net, it looks almost impossible to put anything through, as he's just so massive. But again, now here Real Mallorca with the throw-in, 13 minutes in. And Real Mallorca actually have made a substitute here. Number 26 coming in for Real Mallorca. But Real Mallorca actually are going to take a quick water break here. Both sides, again, as I did mention, it's about 30 degrees out there this morning. Playing in the heat is definitely not easy. So they are taking a quick hydration break. Meanwhile, we're going to take a look at the replay here of the goal and some of the highlights. There's Dani Luna's chance cleared by the Sant Andreu defenders. And lots of plays, lots of attacking plays by Real Mallorca, but when we're talking about execution, there's only been one that has managed to go into the back of the net. And again, there's that chance there from Sant Andreu. And he was one-on-one versus the Real Mallorca goalkeeper Cuellar. And he just did kick it right at him. It could have been a big chance there for Sant Andreu to actually take the lead early on. But they did have that chance in about one more, and that's about it in the whole match. And here's the goal by Real Mallorca. It's Abdon Prats who just gets that lovely touch to play it into Dani Luna. He does excellent to finish off with his left foot. Just curls it into that bottom left corner. So we'll see if Real Mallorca maybe are going to make any more substitutes in this first half so far. Can see Jacob Arrasate talking there to Marc Dominic, the youngster, who's been starting a few times with the first squad last season now. And Real Mallorca are still missing a few players out here today who actually are currently injured. And now the players heading back out after that quick hydration break. And lots of youngsters that are probably going to get quite a few minutes out here today. As you know, Real Mallorca, they should be giving minutes to most of these youngsters out here today playing against a team like Sant Andreu. And again, we still have the 2 new signings to see. I'm not quite sure if Billstrong is actually going to come out here today to play for this Real Mallorca side or not, as he is a goalkeeper. But we will see if he does get a few minutes or not. Now Sant Andreu doing well to hold possession here. And they just do lose the ball here. And that could have been very, very dangerous there for Sant Andreu, but they have done well to clear it. And Real Mallorca just putting on so much pressure when it comes to these defensive plays by Sant Andreu. It was Mark Dominic there who almost got the chance. But Sant Andreu just standing on their toes. Now here comes Sant Andreu finally in Real Mallorca's half of the pitch for the first time in a while. Can they make anything from this? 35 minutes in here now, just 10 minutes left before the end of the first half. Now Sant Andreu with a lovely play here, taking it forward. Can they make anything from this? Playing it out wide to that left-hand side. Playing it back. Getting pressured here. The Sant Andreu player, they're going to play it back. But it's the first high amount of possession they've had in a while in this matchup. Now Sant Andreu. Can they make anything from this? Taking it forward, playing it out to that right-hand side. And again, not doing too bad now, Sant Andreu. It's actually the first time in a while they've held this much possession, but they do manage to get a throw in here. Again, putting it in play quickly here, Sant Andreu, and taking it forward down that left-hand side. But they do end up losing it. Now it's Real Mallorca who are going to break on the counter-attack here. They do get fouled. It's going to be a free kick here for Real Mallorca. Manu Morlanes, who just got fouled there, breaking on the counter-attack. Now Real Mallorca trying to take it forward here. And Abdon Prats, it was a lovely ball there, but again, just a poor shot there by Mark Dominic. He has to be getting that on target. And what flick that was actually there by Abdon Prats, who has been playing very well in this matchup here so far. And again, he's a player that didn't get many minutes last season out. Hopefully this season we'll see a bit more of him. What flick that was there by him. Now Real Mallorca to play from out the back. 30 minutes in here now. Not long left to go. It's good defending here by Sant Andreu, but they do give the throw in to Real Mallorca. Now playing it out wide here. It's Dani Luna. Just going to play into Matteo Jamo, who has going to play it back. Now here's Antonio Raillo playing out wide to Sergi Derder. And Abdon here just giving away the free kick. There's a lovely effort there from this Real Mallorca side, trying to put into cross into that second post. Abdon Pras just leaps up. But again, just couldn't get enough power on that chance. Now it is going to be a free kick here for Sant Andreu. Again, Real Mallorca giving another free kick here to Sant Andreu. Now here's Sant Andreu. Holding definitely a lot more the possession in this last 5 minutes. Referee stops the play here. Antonio Rayo's been hit just on the jaw, it looks like. Now just 5 minutes left to go here. And Sant Andreu picking up, I would argue, a bit of the intensity. Starting to hold a bit of the possession. Of course, they haven't had many chances, but of course, that is normal. You know, you can't expect much from it. Now Sant Andreu trying to take it forward here. They end up losing possession. Now Real Mallorca could break on the counter-attacking play here. It's Dani Rodriguez with possession of the ball. Playing it into Xavi, into that left-hand side. Trying to take the shot on there, Sergi Derder. But just too much height on it. And it was good effort there by Sergi Derder. But again, a bit too much height on that shot. Does get the power. Just a bit too much height on it. It's a decent shot, but maybe a bit far out. Now Sant Andreu to take the goal kick here. Now the Sant Andreu defense getting pressed, but they do give away a free kick here at Real Mallorca to the Sant Andreu side. Sergi Derder, who actually did give away the free kick. 42 minutes in here now. Not long left to go before the end of this first half. And Real Mallorca again playing with their new first home kit. The new red first home kit. Which in my opinion is one of the best ones we have seen in years. It is available out now in shops, but make sure you get yours quick as they will be flying selling out. Now Sant Andreu trying to play it forward. Real Mallorca do manage to play it all the way back to Cuellar, the Real Mallorca goalkeeper. 43 minutes in here now. Real Mallorca with the red, Sant Andreu with the blue. Now here's Sergi Darder playing a long through ball into Matteo Jama. Matteo Jama's going to put in the cross. It does get blocked here. It does pick up the rebound. Now Antonio Rayo playing into Xavi on the left-hand side. Antonio Rayo down this right-hand side here now, Real Mallorca. Now Sergi Darder playing it back. Real Mallorca may be looking for that second goal. Martin Valgent into Antonio Rayo, who's going to take it forward himself. Plays out wide. Trying to put in the low cross. It's cleared here by Sant Andreu. It is going to be a throw in here for Real Mallorca, who take it quickly. They play it back. It's Antonio Rayo. Mark Dominic into Danny Rodriguez, who does lose possession of the ball here. The ball goes all the way back to Cuellar. Now here's Sant Andreu trying to play a through ball here. It's blocked by that Real Mallorca defense. And it could have been a very dangerous counter-attack there for Sant Andreu. And a lot of people asking if we are going to transmit the Lyon game next week out. And the answer is yes, we are going to be transmitting that match. So if you do want to see it, make sure to tune in. And of course, against Lyon, it will be a big matchup. You know, a difficult team that made it all the way far in the Europa League. So again, if you do want to match the friendly versus Lyon, make sure to tune in here at the YouTube Play Red channel, and you will be able to watch it on here. Now here comes Real Mallorca. Again, in Sant Andreu's half of the pitch, just holding the ball. We are having a bit of a connection problem here at the Sun Biblioteca Stadium. Sorry about that. We will get that fixed now. But either way, the referee has blown the first half whistle. So, I mean, first half, I'd say, not bad from Real Mallorca, you know, only winning 1-0 against this side here. Maybe you'd expect a bit more from this Real Mallorca side. And on the other hand, for Sant Andreu, an impressive result, I would argue, you know. They have had one or two chances, but they've not had much going on, as you wouldn't expect them to. And for Real Mallorca, plenty of chances. They have created plenty of attacking play. They've held the possession most of the time, but they just need to work on the execution. Now we are going to take a quick break out here, and we will be back very, very shortly for the second half, so do not go anywhere. And we will be back very soon, so don't go anywhere if you do want to see the second half, and we'll be back very shortly. and welcome back. Now, after that quick break, we're heading right into the second half. Sant Andreu with the ball in the middle of the pitch, and we're about to undergo the way. And Real Mallorca have made quite a few changes. And not only that, both of the new signings now on the pitch. Real Mallorca have made a few substitutes. Well, when I say a few substitutes, pretty much the whole squad. Muriqi, Samu Costa, Pablo Torre, and in there also Lucas Belstrong. So the new signings have come on, but not only that, they've also made quite a few substitutes. So hopefully we have a big second half coming up here. I'm excited to see these new signings. Very excited to see these new signings. But I just wonder if Jacob Arrasate is happy with the results so far of this matchup. Gian Salas also on the pitch, the youngster who was introduced to the Real Mallorca squad last season out. So again, another youngster that's gained a lot of minutes in this preseason friendly, and hopefully throughout the whole preseason friendlies we'll get more minutes, as we like to see these youngsters get all the minutes they can. Samu Costa also on the pitch. But again, I'm not sure how much we'll see of Lucas Belstrong, the new goalkeeper, as Sant Andreu haven't exactly had that many offensive shots so far. They've only had one shot on target. So not sure how much we'll actually see of him. Now here come Real Mallorca with the first chance of the half, trying to cross it into Muriqi. Not much come from that. Now Real Mallorca putting on the pressure on this Sant Andreu defense. They do end up getting the ball back here. It's a lovely little back heel there. Taking the shots off here. It is blocked by Sant Andreu. But Real Mallorca do get possession of the ball again. They're going to play it back. Samu Costa here. Into Gian Salas. Takuma Sano. It's Javi Abres who's trying to put the cross in there from that left-hand side. But he does end up giving a goal kick. And Muriqi, also a player we'll be expecting big things from. This season come up, and again, you know, Muriqi being the main striker at Real Mallorca, being that main, you know, number 9 killer, the goal scorer. Now Real Mallorca signing Pablo Torre, he will have a lot of pressure on him to perform, to do well, as Pablo Torre, you know, it's a big signing, it's the main striker. They spent a lot of money on him. He's a player coming from a big club. So Muriqi will have a lot of pressure on him to perform well this season, which hopefully, you know, is good. Now Sant Andreu with a poor clearance towards their own half, and they do end up giving a throw-in. And there he is, Pablo Torre with the number 20. I hope to see big things from Pablo Torre this season. Now here comes Real Mallorca. Down the left-hand side, they're going to play it back into the centre-backs. Just in the 50th minute now in this matchup, trying to switch it all the way out to that right-hand side into Antonio Sanchez, but just too much power on that pass. Now it is going to be a throw in here for Sant Andreu. Now here comes Real Mallorca. Trying to make something from it, but Sant Andreu not defending all that bad in this second half so far, but Real Mallorca seem to have the massive possession of the second half so far. Sant Andreu just can't seem to get hold of the possession. Trying to play a through ball again, just losing it. But the problem is, every time, it's a lovely through ball here. It's Muriqi who tries taking the shot on with the outside of his foot into that first post. But he just can't get on target. But again, as I was mentioning, the problem is every time Real Mallorca lose the ball, they put on the pressure on the Sant Andreu defense. And they just can't seem to deal with the pressure that Real Mallorca put on. And it's where they are hurting them the most. But now, Sant Andreu will take the goal kick. Can't make much from it. It's going to be a throw in here for Sant Andreu. Finally gaining a bit of possession of the ball. Finally in Real Mallorca's half of the pitch. Now here comes Sant Andreu putting in the cross here. It is cleared by Antonio Sanchez. Now Takuma Sano slows down with the ball. Real Mallorca trying to play it through the middle. They do give away the free kick here. Sant Andreu is Pablo Torre, who does well, does lovely first touch to get away from his man. Now Real Mallorca are going to play from at the back. Playing it out wide into Samu Costa. Samu Costa's going to play it down the right hand side into Takuma Sano. Takuma Sano back to Samu Costa. Now playing out wide down that left hand side. It's Javi Alvarez who tries putting in the cross. Looking for Muriqi. But not enough height on the cross into that first post. Take the throw in quickly. It's going to be another throw in for Real Mallorca. And again, you can just tell that these players really do feel the heat out there. As it is in the morning, and it's a lovely ball here by Samu Costa trying to play it through into Takuma, but now here comes Sant Andreu on the counter-attack. Down that left-hand side. Now it's Alexi Garcia. He does get the free kick here in a very dangerous position for Sant Andreu. It's a dangerous free kick here for Sant Andreu. And it could be very dangerous. It was Jan Salas who did commit the foul for Real Mallorca. Again, there's luck at Lucas Belstrong. The new Finland goalkeeper signed from the Chelsea under-21 squad. Standing at 2 meters tall. He is probably the tallest goalkeeper I've seen so far. Now taking the free kick here. And it goes right into the hips of one of those Real Mallorca players who is on the ground now. Probably knocked the wind out of him. Hopefully he is okay. Taking a look at the shot. It's a poor free kick there from Sant Andreu. Just going right into the middle of the wall. And into the middle of the goalkeeper. Now here's Sant Andreu. They're going to take it down the left-hand side. They do end up losing it, but they get the ball back here. Now Sant Andreu look a lot more lively than they have so far in this matchup. They're going to switch all the way down to that right-hand side. Playing it through. It's a good ball. Trying to play it back. It's going to be a corner kick here for Sant Andreu. And possibly a dangerous chance. And again, they are starting to look a bit more dangerous here, Sant Andreu. Now they can create something from this, possibly Sant Andreu in the 56th minute here. They decide to play in short. Trying to put in the cross here, Sant Andreu. It's going to be offside here. So it is going to be for Real Mallorca. And it could have been a very dangerous chance there for Sant Andreu. Maybe the better option was to just put in the corner directly. But now, here come Real Mallorca down the left-hand side. Trying to put in the cross into Muriqi. Who does get the shot off there, Muriqi. But it just goes over that crossbar. And it was a dangerous, dangerous chance there for Real Mallorca. Putting into cross. It's a lovely cross, and it is a good finish. A difficult position, but just too much height on it. So now it is going to be a goal kick here for Sant Andreu in the 57th minute. Just 60, approaching the 60th minute now. Now, both teams fighting for that ball. Real Mallorca do end up clearing it all the way back to the Sant Andreu goalkeeper. They do end up giving a free kick away here. Real Mallorca. And I will say, on this Sant Andreu side, Mendes, number 10, is an impressive player, I think. I think he's been very good in this matchup. I definitely think he's a player to keep an eye on. Then number 10 for Sant Andreu. Now Sant Andreu do get the throw in. Now, Sant Andreu, they give the ball back to Real Mallorca. Now Real Mallorca trying to attack down that left-hand side. It's good defending by Sant Andreu. Now they could break on the counter-attack. They just can't make it work down the right-hand side. And the ball does go all the way back to Lucas Belstrong. Now Samu Costa's going to take it forward. Now here's Samu Costa. He's going to play it all the way down to that right hand side. Ball goes all the way back to Lucas Belstrong. It's Antonio Sanchez. And again, Lucas Belstrong, you know, a goalkeeper that Rameka have signed this season. The Finland goalkeeper who was playing at Chelsea. He wasn't getting many minutes. And now here's number 10, Mendes, taking it forward. And it could be very dangerous here. Trying to take the shot off, but it's excellent defending there by Real Mallorca. It is going to be a corner kick here for Sant Andreu, but it's very, very good defending. And again, that Mendes, that number 10, very good player, I think, for Sant Andreu. Again, Sant Andreu now to put in the corner. Now Sant Andreu putting in the corner into that second post. It's cleared by Real Mallorca. And it is going to be a throw-in for Real Mallorca. Tony Lato now coming in for this Real Mallorca side. A player that we have seen last season out. He has been an impressive player, Tony Lato. I think he's not started every match. He's not had as many minutes as other players, but when he has played, he has been very impressive. I am a big fan of Tony Lato. Now here come Real Mallorca in Sant Andreu's half of the pitch. It's Real Mallorca just playing it between their back four. Jan Salas does get taken down here. He is still on the ground, but hopefully he is okay. It's Javi Abres. He tries taking the shot off. It's blocked. It's Samu Costa. Tries putting in the cross into that second post. It's cleared by Sant Andreu. Tony Lato fighting for the ball here. And he does get the throw in for his side. It's Jan Salas taking the ball forward, trying to put in the cross into that second post. It's cleared. It is going to be a corner kick here for Real Mallorca. Just in the 63rd minute here now. Just about 27 minutes left to go. Now Antonio Sanchez to take the throw in. It's Takuma Sano. Takuma playing it out. Down this left-hand side, Real Mallorca does very well here to get through and put the cross in into that first post. But again, defended very well by Sant Andreu, and it is going to be a corner kick here for Real Mallorca again. It looks like it's Pablo Torre, the new signing, who's going to put in the cross here for Real Mallorca. Delivered into that first post. No one is there. Now here comes Real Mallorca down the left-hand side. Tony Lato is going to put in the cross, and they do get on the edge of it. Just a bit too much height on it, and it goes over that crossbar. Again, it's Muriqi, who has had one or two chances, but every time he's just had a bit too much height on his shots. It was a good cross there by Tony Lato, and a lovely pass from Pablo Torre to play it through into Tony Lato. But now Sant Andreu are going to take the goal kick for their side. Now, 65th minute. Now Lucas Belstrong plays it short into that back four. Real Mallorca losing possession of the ball and giving away free kick to Sant Andreu. It's Antonio Sanchez who lost it. And now Sant Andreu playing it back all the way to the keeper. Getting pressed here by this Real Mallorca offensive side. They decide to play it up forward. They do manage to get a throw in. Also, David Lopez has been subbed into the match here for this Real Mallorca side. And again, there's that number 10, Mendes, who I think has been very impressive in this Sant Andreu side so far. Now Pablo Torre trying to play it back, looking for someone to put in the low cross. There's no one there. Real Mallorca are going to restart the play as it goes all the way back to their back four. Playing it out wide. Now it's Takuma Sano. Takuma Sano trying to put in the cross into that second post. No one there. Real Mallorca do give away the free kick. Now it's going to be a free kick for Sant Andreu. And again, it's been very good defending so far from Sant Andreu. I don't think anyone can deny that. Now Sant Andreu goalkeeper taking the free kick. It does fall down to Sant Andreu, who do get the shot off in the edge of the box. But it does go right into the hands of Lucas Belstrong. But again, just not a very challenging shot for Sant Andreu. It's going to be a throw in here for Real Mallorca. Real Mallorca taking the ball forward here. Playing it into Samu Costa, who plays it back. Now they're going to switch it all the way out to Takuma Sano, who just can't get the ball. Maybe a bit too much power on that pass. Not Takuma Sano, it's actually Antonio Sanchez. And now they give the ball back to Sant Andreu. It's going to be the possession for them. The ball given all the way to a goal kick for Sant Andreu. And now, just about to approach the 70th minute, meaning 20 minutes to go. And I think Real Mallorca have definitely been missing a lot of intensity in this second half. You know, I think first half wasn't bad, a lot of chances created, maybe not enough accuracy, but either way, a good half. And I think second half, maybe making one too many mistakes, especially playing against, you know, a 5th division team. You'd expect a bit more from this Real Mallorca side so far. And I think for Sant Andreu, it's been a great match now. Antonio Sanchez trying to put in the cross. Again, no one there. Jan Salas taking the shot off. It's no good. Omar Mascarell trying to take the long shot. And it hits one of the Sant Andreu players. And he's gone down. Hopefully he's okay. There was quite a lot of power on that shot from Omar Mascarell. Hopefully he is okay. But again, as I was mentioning, I think for the Sant Andreu side, it's been a very good match. Taking a look at the replay there, the power on that shot is ridiculous, and it just hits him right just on the upper part of his chest. Hopefully he is okay. But Sant Andreu has been very good defending. And I think if they perform like this in their own league, then they could definitely go places, because it's been a very good result for them. You know, they're playing against a first division side who ended in the top 10, who almost qualified for conference, almost qualified for Europa League. And they're in the 5th division. They're only losing 1-0. And they have had 1 or 2 chances, but the defense has been the main part. So you do have to say, you know, fair play to them for putting on this performance. Now Sant Andreu taking the goal kick, just booting up. Samuel Costa gets the ball back, but Real Mallorca do give away the free kick to Sant Andreu. Sant Andreu decide to play it all the way back to their goalkeeper. He's going to try and play it forward. Nice pass here. Now Sant Andreu looking for a way through. They're going to play it back to their defense. And if they could just keep maybe a bit of the possession here, then maybe they can start to get a few more offensive chances. But they have given the ball away here. It is going to be a throw-in here for Real Mallorca. Now Real Mallorca are going to take the throw-in here. It's Antonio Sanchez. Now here come Real Mallorca. Taking it forward. They're going to play it out to that left-hand side. Trying to put in the cross into that second post. And Muriqi again does get a head on it. But again, just off target. It's decent effort there by Muriqi. Does get his head on it, but he's just shoved maybe a little bit by those Sant Andreu defenders, and now they're taking a quick hydration break. As I did mention, it's about 30 degrees out there this morning. And it's also early, approaching the midday hour, which is usually the hottest out there, so you know those players can definitely feel the heat out there at the San Bibiloni Sports City Stadium. Takuma Sano, who's going to be a very important player for this Real Mallorca side this season. He was very important last season out, but again, unfortunately, picked up 1 or 2 injuries, and he was out for quite some time. again, first half was definitely a lot more impressive, I think, for me than compared to the second half. But the first half for Real Mallorca, I think, they created plenty of chances. They had a lot more going on. They were, I think, in the first half they were missing a lot of execution-wise. But again, they still created a lot of chances. They had a lot of movement going. Whereas in the second half, they're giving away a few passes. The chances aren't as good. And they were dominating, I think, a bit more. Sant Andreu, on the other hand, defending very well, I will say, in the second half, just holding on to that lead. And when they can, they try and break on a counter-attack. But again, they're struggling a bit with that. But here they come right now as we speak. They do manage to get throw in here, Sant Andreu. They take it quickly. They're going to play it back to the goalkeeper between the two sticks for Sant Andreu. 76 minutes in here now, 14 minutes left to go. And now here comes Sant Andreu. Maybe with a chance to create some danger here. Trying to play it down that right-hand side. It's Sant Andreu who do get the ball back on the edge of the box here. They're going to play it short. Taking the shots off. Taking the half volley outside the edge of the box. Maybe a bit too courageous from the Sant Andreu side. And now it is going to be a goal kick here for Real Mallorca. It's Lucas Bellstrom to take the goal kick. Now Real Mallorca playing from at the back, down the right-hand side. Real Mallorca do end up getting a free kick here. It's Muriqi who's gone down. The pirate for Real Mallorca, who has one of the players who's also renovated his contract till 2027, which again I think is good news, as he is a very important player here for this Real Mallorca squad and a fan favorite by most of these fans. Sant Andreu giving away the ball here. Muriqi chases it down and can't get there, but it is going to be a throw-in either way for Real Mallorca. It's Antonio Sanchez who's going to take the throw-in here. Taking the throw-in. Now Real Mallorca playing out wide. Takuma Sano. He's going to try and put the low cross in. They do get the ball back here, but Sant Andreu get there first and clear it. Now here comes Sant Andreu. Down the right-hand side, playing him free. Alexis Garcia trying to put in the cross here. Could have been a dangerous chance there for Sant Andreu, but it's good defending by Antonio Sanchez. Taking a look at the replay there, it's very good to put in the cross and the header. Could have been a dangerous chance. Now it is going to be a corner here for Sant Andreu. Just 10 minutes left to go here now. We have entered the 80th minute of this matchup. Now on the edge of the box here, Sant Andreu trying to put in the cross into that second post. There's no one there. And there's going to be a goal kick here for Real Mallorca. Between the sticks, Lucas Belstrong, the new Real Mallorca signing, the new goalkeeper, the new Finland goalkeeper who comes from the Chelsea squad, mainly the under-21 squad. Now, good calm defensive play here by Sant Andreu, who do get the ball from Real Mallorca. They get the shot off, but maybe rushed it a bit too much, and there was a dangerous chance because there was a poor loss there from Real Mallorca. Now Lucas Belstrong again to take the goal kick. Trying to head it on forward, looking for Muriqi. Goalkeeper gets there first. Now Sant Andreu with possession of the ball. Now Real Mallorca trying to put in the cross. It's no good. They do pick up the rebound. Antonio Sanchez, he tries putting in the cross. The Sant Andreu goalkeeper does get his fists on it. Now it's going to be a corner here for Real Mallorca. 8 minutes left to go. It's Pablo Torre who is going to take the corner kick for Real Mallorca. Pablo Torre puts in the cross into that first post. Sant Andreu get there first. And they do give away a throw in here. Sant Andreu, now Real Mallorca to take the throw in. Now playing it out wide, all the way down that right-hand side. Antonio Sanchez trying to put in the cross again. Not enough height on it. And it is going to be a throw-in here for Sant Andreu. Seven minutes left to go here in the second half. It's definitely been a very quiet second half so far. Now Javi Yabres taking it on his own. It's Javi Yabres who gets the shot off. And it was a lovely play, but it's a big save from that Sant Andreu goalkeeper. And a lovely play between Tony Lato and Javi Yabres. Finish just goes right in the middle of the goalkeeper, so he is able to save it with ease. And now Sant Andreu, we're going to take the throw in here. They do end up getting a free kick here. Jan Salas, who did give away the free kick for Real Mallorca. Just hits him unintentionally, looks like with the elbow. Now 6 minutes left to go here. Just approaching the 85th minute. Can Sant Andreu make anything from this set piece play? Putting the cross into that second post. Sant Andreu do get on the edge of it, but unfortunately the header way off target. So now it's going to be a goal kick here for Real Mallorca. 5 minutes left to go here. Lucas Belsom takes the goal kick. Looking for Muriqi, who does get taken down, but the referee lets the play continue. Sant Andreu trying to play it over down that right hand side. It is going to be a throw in for Sant Andreu. Now here come Real Mallorca. Breaking forward here, Real Mallorca. Looks like we are having a bit of a technical issue here with the live stream. But either way, that break was no good from Real Mallorca. We are trying to sort out the issue now. And there's just 3 minutes left to go here in this matchup. We are having a bit of a connection issue at the minute. We are trying to sort it out. And there we go. We have sorted out. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, about that issue we had there. And now, again, just about 2 minutes and a half left to go here. And Sant Andreu maybe should go all out attack, maybe trying to get the equalizer. Here they are on the edge of the box. Sant Andreu trying to take the shots off. And it's not a bad effort at all, but just goes a bit wide there. It is going to be a goal kick here for Real Mallorca. Now Real Mallorca was trying to take it forward, but the referee has awarded a handball to Sant Andreu. Now Real Mallorca take the throw in quickly. Samu Costa. Now Antonio Sanchez plays it back. And Antonio Sanchez playing it into Samu Costa. Why now? Down that left-hand side. It's Javi Abres who cuts in, tries to take the shot off. The rebound does fall to Tony Lato, but it's blocked again. Now Sant Andreu have possession of the ball here. here come Real Mallorca down that left-hand side. It's most likely going to be the last chance of the match here. It's Pablo Torre who has it. Trying to put in the cross. But it was cleared by Sant Andreu defenders. And now it is going to be a corner. And it was a lovely effort there by Pablo Torre. Taking a look at the replay here. The fake shot. He cuts in. Tries to put in the cross into that second post. It's lovely there by Pablo Torre. They do put in the cross into that first post. The referee does blow his full-time whistle, and that is the end of this friendly here at the Son Bibiloni Sport City Stadium. The first test for Real Mallorca really this season, and you could say a bit of lack of intensity, I think, in the second half. I think first half very impressive from Real Mallorca. Plenty of chances created, plenty of offensive threat in the first half. Sant Andreu did have one or two occasions where they did look a bit dangerous, but again, not much danger created from them in the first half. Of course, second half, I think Real Mallorca maybe lacked a bit of the intensity. They did create a few chances, but they did give away quite a few balls. You know, the finishes were poor, the accuracy was a bit off, I think, in the second half, and I think everyone expected a bit more. And on the other hand, for that Sant Andreu side, I can say very impressive defense. You know, we're talking about a team that does play in the 5th division of Spain, competing against a team who's in the top 10 teams of Spain at the minute. So, you know, it's something that you really have to take into consideration for this result. And now you can see the players, you know, talking to each other, hugging it out. And again, I just think it was a bit disappointing. But again, there's still plenty of friendlies to go. We did get to see a glimpse of some of these new signings, of some of these youngsters. You know, I think all the players got quite a few minutes out there. I think most of them will be happy with the play time. But again, we have more friendlies to come up next week. You know, more tests, definitely more difficult ones. 3 or 4 matches away from home this time. So we'll see, you know, what this Real Mallorca side has to offer in the preseason. You know, the preseason is important, but the main season is at the end of the month, which is when the La Liga division does start. One thing I do want to mention, you know, you could see plenty of the youngsters playing who were getting a few opportunities last season. There was Marc Dominic out there. There was Jan Salas. There was David Lopez. There's all the youngsters who were getting minutes out here in this season. And hopefully they can go again. You can see Jacob Arrasate there talking to Vedat Muriqi. You know, maybe trying to encourage him a bit more. You know, to get a bit more hungry. Again, these players out there, they just didn't look so motivated. They didn't look, you know, like they wanted to be there. One thing you do have to mention, that it was, you know, a very, very early kickoff. You could tell most of them players were feeling the heat out there. You know, it's an early kickoff. It's almost midday. It's at the hottest point of the day, and it's about 30 degrees out there, and the players aren't used to be playing at that time and playing at that heat. But again, Real Mallorca won here, Sant Andreu 0. So Real Mallorca do take the victory here at the Son Bibiloni Stadium. I think it was alright. I think that I wouldn't say, you know, it was a great result, but I think it was alright. But we'll see what they have to offer next week. Either way, thank you very much for joining in. That has been to the end of today's match and the end of today's live stream. It's been 1-0 to Real Mallorca. If you do want to see the matches next week out, make sure to tune in, and we'll be watching them here together live next week out. So make sure to tune in. I've been your host for tonight, and take care, everybody.